What's up guys, it's Drac and we've got another Elite 2.0 review for you. This time it's the Warden, which is easily the most attractive blaster thus far released. Let's take a look at it. EOC wants me to point out that this might be the worst Elite 2.0 blaster because it seems to have the minimal amount of superfluous attachment points, rails, accessories, and nonsense. I think that its focus on being something actually decent makes it a better candidate. Anyway, out of the package, we can see that it says it's got 2 dart blasting because it's a rough cut. It's claiming ranges of 85 feet because Hasbro lies to us, and it comes with double your darts. That part's actually pretty nice. We haven't had double darts in a long time, and they're complementary colors, which is really cool. We can invert them in our, I like that, that's nice. Then down here we've got the Elite 2.0 logo, then we've got Warden DB8, which we can only assume stands for like double blasting or something. Ages 8 and up, and then on the back you really get to see some of this kind of Tron-esque aesthetic for the Elite 2.0. I think that that's pretty nice. Here it looks like the blaster is a solid color, which is really kind of funky because I've been trying to take this kind of turquoise swirly plastic that they've done in the mold, and I'm trying to get people calling it swirlcoise because it's not quite turquoise, it's not quite a swirl plastic, it's somewhere in between, and I think that that looks pretty cool. You can see this one in particular, mine has a starburst pattern coming down off of the rail, which is rather nice. Paint on this side looks clean. Let's see if it's got paint on the other side. Hey, all right, so check it out. This is the Warden 2.0, and it feels a little more compact than a rough cut just because the barrels are a little more in line with the grip. I might be wrong there. If you guys are interested, we'll do a one-to-one comparison of the two in the future because I think that this is the most attractive blaster in the line thus far. Now, that said, it's a little chunkier up front. They're still cheaping out on this rail attachment using a detent plastic instead of an actual spring and retention system. Prime feels pretty good, back forward, staggered trigger. Everything makes sense. Everything is where it should be, except, of course, the paint on the other side, because, of course, that would be too much to ask. That said, we've got lots of warning logos, like I said, over here, which makes the starburst pattern a little bit more obvious on my particular model here. This doesn't open. This is just using extra plastic as a cut through. I do want to say that this is quite handsome. It's nice that we get any pop of color in our paintless world. I think that this has grown on me, and it looks pretty good. I like that design choice a lot. Does it have slam fire? Kind of. Not really. Mine is sort of letting me slam fire, but no. Again, a little bit thicker than a rough cut, at least at first glance. However, overall pretty handsome. Got to answer the most important question, which is, oh yeah, back and forward. Pretty cool. That means that this would be holsterable for those of you that like having a shotgun on your back for HVZ, and since you don't have to worry about matching any accessories because it can't hold any, it just would be a pretty decent standalone blaster. Grip on this guy's pretty comfortable. Compared to the rough cut, I would say it's more or less the same. That's not bad. It's just long enough for my hands, and then the trigger well is nice and comfy. As an added bonus, the prime on this one can't smash either one of my fingers, and boy, is that a refreshing change of pace. Let's load it up, take it outside. All right, guys, so we've got our Warden out here, and let's fire up the chronograph, put some single shots over, and then we'll get kind of an idea of what it does with the spread. So, all right. Well, it only registered 1, but that was 66. Hard to stagger that one. Why is it 63? So what ranges was this claiming? 85 feet? I think not, Hasbro. There we go. One error shot. And then a 59. off of the secondary barrel. So the lower you go on the Smart AR, the worse your FPS is going to get. 60, 52 FPS. Yes sirree, boys, you heard it here first. The jolt hits a little bit harder than your 8th shot off of the Elite 2.0 Warden. Well, let's fire a spread downrange. All right, guys, so downrange shooting. Every bit of 40 feet range is certainly nowhere close to 85. That said, you don't buy a shotgun for that reason. That's a pretty tight spread, but still large enough to possibly hit 2 zombies charging towards you in a horde. This is a pretty cool blaster. The Rough Cut is a tried and true classic, always been a favorite, and I think that makes this, so far at least, the best Elite 2.0 blaster of the bunch. It's not trying to do anything too weird or too crazy. If you'd like to see a direct comparison with every Rough Cut, I actually have an idea of where and how I could film such a video. Just leave me a comment down below. I happen to have a Rough Cut expert in my back pocket. So thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, if you're interested in seeing the newest and latest Nerf news, reviews, videos, and getting an opinion with plenty of integrity attached, you have to hit that subscribe button. You got to smash my bell, and that should let you get notified as though YouTube were still a completely functional ecosystem. Or hopefully, or maybe, who knows, but it's certainly better than doing nothing. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Leave me a thumbs up, throw a kind comment down in the description box below. We've been streaming every night during quarantine on our Twitch, twitch.tv/VampireDrac. So if you're seeing this today, you should check us out tonight, answer any questions you might have about this guy. So thank you guys very much for watching. Much love, Nerf on Drac out.